welcome back to my channel. I am Heather the Confetti Stitcher. Today is May 5th. I just finished one video, so I'm going to start the next vlog series so I can figure out what we're going to stitch for the monthly or yearly homework. And since it's Thursday, we have 3 days basically, but it's Mother's Day in the US here this weekend, so I don't know if a lot of progress will happen, but I'm getting more used to having the baby in my work setting, so I'm hoping I can do that. Or I should say, I'm hoping I can stitch more now that I'm getting used to having, like, holding him and stuff. And I think I'm like doing my hand over here. I think I can do in-hand projects, but I have to double check. He basically doesn't sleep unless he's being held. He'll sleep for like 5 minutes and then wake up and not go back down. So I'm having to get creative with some of my stitching. But I've also been tempted to pull out a diamond painting again. It's been a hot minute, so I'm really tempted to do that this weekend. And I think I'm going to set that up now because my mother-in-law has the baby, so I might do that and try to get it set up on my desk and see if that works. If I do, I will show you that, or whatever project I pull out first. I'm tempted to work on my stocking, but I think I'm going to get both set up so I can just kind of grab one and go when the opportunity presents itself. We're still testing at work, so I have to sit here and like refresh my computer every like 2 minutes, which is really annoying, because I have to like prove that I'm watching the kids and I'm not just like, okay, here you go, test, bye, and nobody's watching you, have fun cheating. But anyway, that's a lot for me. If you are new, welcome. If you've been here a while, welcome back. I hope you guys are still enjoying seeing hope you are enjoying seeing what's on my channel. I don't know where I was going with that, but we are going to be starting a new week of the Magical Stitches homework this week as well, which I have a feeling it's going to be a lot of different projects because it's like eight suspects basically that we're doing, and you have to like one is the owner of a pub and one's the owner of a coffee shop and one is a financial advisor, so we have to like find projects that fit all those because I don't want to do penalty. So we'll see what our options are. But sorry, interruption. But I hope you like sticking with me, and we'll see what shenanigans we can get up to this time. So I'm gonna go set up my diamond painting and check in with you all later. Okay, so it's still the 5th, but I did go through and plan out next week. So we're going to be, I basically decided to, there was a bunch that I had a bunch for, and there was some that I only had like one for. So I decided to break it up into 2 tasks per project, and 2 of the projects will be on frames and 2 will be in hand. So the ones we're going to be working with, let me pull them out really quick because I don't have them pulled out. So first up is Winter in a Cup, and this will be stitched on for Blake because he owns Mackenzie's Mochas, and obviously it's a mocha or some type of coffee / tea drink. Pretty much more coffee though, since it has like a whipped cream top. And this will also be used for Todd because he owns a pub, and I would totally get a Bailey's and coffee in a pub. Next up we have Harry Potter. So this is the movie poster from the first movie, and this will be stitched on for Robbie because he's a bartender, and talking to Hagrid is basically like talking to a bartender because he exudes a sense of trust, and also Hagrid likes his drink. Then you can see my notes over here. Then we have Andy for finance. Will also be on here because the first movie is when Harry Potter realizes that he has a lot of money. Then next up we have the stocking. So this is Roberto. He's a film, I only wrote film, so he produces films. And obviously Santa Claus is in a lot of films. And then this will also be for Mark for fitness, because this is Santa's one night a year that he gets a lot of fitness in, but also those reindeer have to be pretty fit in order to haul him around. Then we have the Disneyland map as our last one. So this one will be working basically down here in this area. This is being used for Charles, who is a newspaper editor, because when Disneyland first opened, it was in the newspapers. And Tawny, who is a ghost, because there is a ghost right up here at the Haunted Mansion. So that's where we're starting. But this weekend, I think we're going to be working on my Disneyland map diamond paint, or sorry, my Beauty and the Beast diamond painting. Some of my diamonds fell off on this side, I noticed, and so because the way I have them hanging, they just popped off, which no biggie. I removed them. This one's on Pattern Keeper. They all are except for my stocking, because it's Dimensions kit. But this one's on there as well, so I went ahead and went in and removed these quote-unquote stitches, and I'll just add them back as I get to the color. So the way I'm doing this one is I'm doing it by page. So the first page, I'd already cut the bottoms of the pages, but this one I went ahead and folded it, so this is the actual page. So we're gonna see a lot of blue and a lot of yellow, because it's basically her whole dress all the way down. And then I've got my bell cover binder. So we're gonna start there. I'm gonna load the first color. I will get, since I don't think there's any red on this side, I'm gonna go ahead and do those as I get to the bag. Because the way I do it is I basically just pull my bag of bags, or my bag of colors, and whatever color I pull, that's the color I do. So make it easy. But we're gonna start there, and I will check in with you all tomorrow. Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm better, but my voice still isn't there. It is Friday the 6th. It is 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and I had an interesting day. I did some diamond painting. Kind of over it at this point, but I'm gonna finish the page. And that's how I kind of get with diamond painting. I think it lacks, I don't know, I just seem to get bored with it a lot faster than I do cross-stitching. I'm not sure why. But here is my progress on it. So all the black and most of the dark colors I think are done. Still have a lot of yellows, and I'm not sure what the blue here is at the bottom. So that was kind of a surprise, because I don't generally look at the picture before I start doing the next page. But this is the third out of 5 pages, or third out of 5 rows of pages. So we will be hitting the halfway marker. And if you hear the snoring, this is why. What can I say? He's adorable. Anyway, so I think tomorrow I will do some more diamond painting. I will do some more tonight as well, but I will check in with you tomorrow and show you what I did. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Sunday, May 6th, 8th. It's 4:15 in the afternoon, and I didn't come to you yesterday because I had already showed you the starting point on what I was doing. But I don't think I showed you my progress on my diamond painting, so oops. But I put in, geez, I don't even remember how many stitches. I'm basically counting each color as I finish it. And I'll show you why in a minute. But I decided to pull out my stocking. So even though I'm planning on stitching on it for next week's homework, it was really calling my name. So I'm working right now on trying to finish up all of the reindeer, or at least the cross stitching and tent stitching on the reindeer. I won't be able to do the back stitching on it until I get some of the surrounding sky colors in. But I have 4 colors left. I'm gonna say 3, but I had stopped halfway through one of the colors, I think, because I had finished the challenge. So I decided to do that. Hopefully I can finish it today, but it's all going to depend on when my husband wakes up from his nap. The baby is just now waking up. I can hear him over there, waking up from his nap. It is Mother's Day here in the US, so happy Mother's Day to all mothers, pet moms, soon-to-be moms, hope-to-be one-day moms, don't want kid moms. Basically to all you women and men out there. We are, like I said, hopefully going to finish the reindeer today, but we'll see. There's really not that much left to go. But I'm going to show you that, and then I also have my color and cotton order that I need to go grab from the other room to show you. And then I will show you my diamond painting tomorrow when I am back in my office, because I just don't feel like going in there at the moment. So here is that. So basically we added the red, these really light yellows, more browns, and it's really hard to see. Like, obviously these ones are pretty easy to see, but coming in here you can kind of see the antlers, and like they're like facing up, and it actually shows up better on camera, I think, than in real life. But so we're gonna stitch, basically we have the rest of his bum over here, all of his backside here, the reins, and then the rest of this color down here on the side. This is the color that we've already been working with. It's this lighter one right here, but I had stopped for some point and didn't finish it out, so we're finishing it out and then putting in the other 3. I'm not sure what goes right here in this gap. Pretty sure it's right. Actually, I'm looking at it now, it's reins. So I think this is the same color as this. But I should be able to get that in. Hopefully they look a lot more defined. And I will check in with you tomorrow after I go grab my color and cotton. And we have a visitor who realized that my lap was finally free, and so he needed to come and hang out. Hi, Cosmo. Hi, baby boy. Anyway, here is my color and cotton order, and we get the all colors. Ooh. What's that? What's that? So this is the May thread patch, and we have, he's trying to get me to pet him. I will pet you in a second, honey. Go ahead and lay down. We have dark indigo, which is basically darker color of my jeans. Olive brown. This one's really variegated. Kumquat, which is this beautiful orange. It's just a tad more brown in real life. hot springs. This one's a little bit more green. And Chantilly lace. Yes, baby boy, you're so cute. So those are our 5 for the month, and I will check in with you all tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Monday the 9th. It's 11:30, and we're working today. Oh. And we did not put in many stitches last night. We only put in like 150. So still haven't finished the reindeer. It's really annoying me, but my mother-in-law's on her way over to watch baby while I work, and probably will stitch and do some diamond painting. But we are in the office again, which means I can show you the diamond painting. So here is that. I'm still doing state testing right now, so I have to be here at my computer constantly refreshing it. But anyway, we are making some progress on it. And here is my stocking. So got the reins put in, just have that little bit on their tushies, and a couple of stitches I missed up there, so we'll see if I can get them done. Basically what I'm planning on doing is finishing the reindeer, then I'm going to post it in the yearly. I'm going to add up all the stitches that I did, put it in the yearly, and then start the weekly homework on it. So, and I think I'm going to start that up here in the sky again, because I would like to get the back stitching on the reindeer done, but in order to do that, I have quite a bit around to put in. So anyway, I'm going to leave off there and check in with you guys tomorrow. Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Tuesday the 10th. It is 10:30 in the morning, and I should be able to stitch today. My mother-in-law is coming over. But I think what I'm going to do is, after I get my weekly tasks done, instead of moving on to a yearly or monthly task, I'm going to clean my house, because my house is disgusting and I'm getting in that spring cleaning mode. But I mean, stitching has to take precedence, right? So I have a meeting at 11. It'll be interesting to see how the baby handles it. He's currently chilling in his bassinet that he doesn't sleep in, but I decided to move it into my office, and he seems to like it in here, so. I did not work on my diamond painting yesterday, but I did get a lot of stitching in. So I finished the reindeer, which that was a lot more than I thought. The reindeer altogether, to finish them, ended up being 765 stitches, something like that. And then so I didn't do the 760 yesterday. I did over the course of the last few days. But once I finished those, I started the weekly homework, and I was able to finish 2 tasks. So I put in another 400 stitches on it, and it was all in the sky. And that finished up my 2 that I had planned for that. And then I did another 100 stitches on my winter in a cup. So I finished 3 tasks. So pretty well. My mother-in-law did come over yesterday to take care of the baby, so we, the cat's being naughty. So, that was a lot of it, but I'm state testing, which means I have to sit here constantly on my computer and just refresh it every couple of minutes so they know I'm still on and monitoring. But it's a big pain in the ass. Anyway, so I can't really do anything other than just sit here and refresh. Stitch when the baby is happy like this. Because I'm kind of at a standstill with work, as far as there's not a whole lot more I can do until people start turning stuff in. So, hi baby. Let's see what progress I made. So like I said, finished up all the reindeer, all of the reins over here in his hand. And then I decided to go back in here and filled in a lot of this blue. some of it was already done, but finishing up around his hand and stuff. My plan is to, so this color comes up around here. I will stop it when that thread ends and then go in the next color down here and try to get all of this lower part filled in, like in between the reindeer, so that I can start backstitching. Then after that, I want to come over here, fill in this other cuff that I don't know why I didn't do it with the other whites. I think I was just kind of forgot about it. But then I can do the backstitching in the color that goes all in the white parts. Because I think that's the only place that that color is in this area, if that makes sense. So like there might be some like down here in the sled, but as far as like up here, it's only these 3 areas that that particular backstitching that, like, you know, brings out the definition in the fur and stuff. And then his hand will also be filled in at that point because I only have this one color left. So I might do the backstitching on that, but it depends on what other colors are in there. But the reindeer, it's going to take quite a while before I can backstitch that, so it'll be a work in progress. But that is my stopping point on there. And then for my winter in a cup, I decided to start with the 415 up here, and it's kind of hard to see. It comes down here in the cup as well, but there was 225 stitches of it, and these are not 10 stitched, this particular color, so I can get 200 stitches in on that. And then I was looking at my list, and instead of pulling out Harry Potter, I think I might just work on the winter and cup and the stocking, because I can say that obviously if he's a bartender, he can serve hot drinks. And for the finance, I can say that obviously Santa must be rich, because if he can produce that many toys and support that many workers, I can fit that in there. Just because Potter is really big and it's 10 stitched, and I just don't really feel like working on it. And these two are really calling to me at the moment. And then I'll see what happens when I get down here, because both of these I can put in on my stocking as well, because obviously Santa is in the newspaper a lot. And also I could say that Santa's a ghost, because there's no way he's still alive after all this time. So, and that would explain how he gets into houses. Anyway, creating some new spooky Santa lore. Anyway, we'll see where I'm feeling once I get down to those, but definitely I'm pretty sure Potter's gonna get replaced, just because I'm really liking these two. So, baby's fussing. I will take care of him and then check in with y'all later. Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Wednesday the 11th. It's 8:45 in the morning. I'm hoping to get some stitching in today. The baby seems in a relatively good mood so far. We had a rough night. We're trying to get him to sleep in places other than in our arms. When he's in our arms, he'll sleep for 8 hours. When he's not, he sleeps for 2 hours at a time. So yeah. Anyway, I finished 2 tasks yesterday, I think. I put in 200 stitches on my stocking, and I put in another 100 stitches on my winter in a cup. So here's those. So we're basically just still working on filling in that sky. And then we filled in more of the cup handle, and this basically finished up this lighter gray all the way around, and then put in that darker gray. And there is still more of that to go, but I forgot to park my needle, I think. Yep, forgot to park it. But good progress. I have 2 tasks left, which I might do the map. I'm kind of feeling that, so we'll see if I can do that and get it finished, and then I'll check in with you all maybe tomorrow just to show you my progress, or in a few days once I get my cleaning and stuff done and start something else, And maybe I'll work on my diamond painting, we will see. But for now I'm going to enjoy my venti chocolate cream cold brew because it's needed. And I will see you all later. Okay, so this is our stopping point. We added all of this color into here. There's still a few more stitches up here, but I decided to grab the next color instead, which is 907. And this fills in a lot of this area up here, a little bit over here. And then if I still have some left on the thread, I think it comes in down here. But we're going to leave it there. This finishes all of the weekly homework and it's already updated. So I'm going to start cleaning because my house is an absolute disaster. So I will check in with you guys probably for next week's homework. Hey guys, welcome back. It's Saturday. It's no idea what time it is, probably like 1-ish. And I'm going to stitch a little bit. I decided I wanted to work on my stockings some more. So I'm gonna pull that out, and I put in a little bit on my diamond painting, not much, but here is that. So I don't even know if you can tell, but I added this color and I think one of the whites or tans, but slowly getting there, and I will check in with you all probably tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome back. Baby is taking a nap, finally, not in my arms. We're working on it. It's Sunday the 15th, it's noon, and I'll be able to stitch for a little bit. I have some errands to run today, but hubby is still sleeping, so I had a haircut. So I'm basically just waiting until he wakes up and then maybe we can go do stuff. We did have date night last night, so that was fun. We saw the Doctor Strange Into the Multiverse, I think it's called, which was interesting. No spoilers, but I thought it was interesting. And we're counting down until school is done because holy crap, I got a busy couple of weeks coming up. That being said, I did put in, I want to say like 300 stitches maybe yesterday, 310 stitches. So I'm going to work on that for a little bit, and I'm just really liking this project. So it might see the light of day for a while more. The baby's already been down for like 15 minutes while I've eaten dinner, or eaten lunch, so I don't know how much time I have left, but here is my progress. Basically just added a ton of sky and got all that bottom sky on this side done. I'm basically focusing on getting all around the reindeer, which is still like all the colors in the sky, but just working on that part so that I can do some back stitching. And then I don't know if I'm going to continue the sky or if I want to work down here, but either way, for a while more it's going to be sky. So I'll check in with you all later. Hey everybody, welcome back. It is Monday the 16th. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and I probably won't get a lot of progress tonight. The baby is currently in his crib. We're trying to see if he will fall asleep on his own. But he did take a 3-hour nap earlier, so unfortunately I didn't get a stitch during that because I had to work. But I was able to put in, I think, like 700 stitches yesterday, so that was pretty good. I have 2 more colors, and then I believe, I need to double check, but I believe I'll be able to backstitch the reindeer, because these other 2 colors will take care of all of the surrounding stitching. So here is my progress. So you can see it's all sky, and I just have this little bit in here, and then this color I think fills in this, but then I have this little bit down here as well, but that's all the same color. So once I finish this color and then put in the next, we should be good to go. The only part I need to double check is here at the bottom. But I think yeah, I'm just double checking, sorry. But this is all the same color, and I do need to put that in before I do the back stitching down here, because it's this, but it's the same back stitching as the actual sleigh itself, or most of the sleigh. So I think what I'm going to do is do the back stitching anyway, and then when I get down here, I'll just, wherever I end the thread, I'll just end it a little early, and then, so I'll have basically everything back stitched except for this booty area down here. So I'm gonna go, the baby is screaming, so he's not going down very well. So I'm gonna go check on him and check in with you all probably tomorrow. Hi everybody, and good morning. We have the baby. We've got the coffee. And it's like 9:30, so we still have a whole day left that I can maybe make some progress. So I didn't do anything Monday, but I did get some progress yesterday, and I put in like 300 stitches, I think, and almost finished out the sky. I did it to the point where I can start back stitching, but not to the point where I can do all the reindeer back stitching, and I'll show you what I mean. Hello. Who's here? So I got all of the surrounding of the reindeer done, but these ones up here have a different color of back stitching that goes for their antlers. And so basically in this area right up here, since I can't use my other hand, that needs to be filled in before I can put the antlers on. But since it's another color anyway, I can do all the back stitching on the reindeer is like 3 colors. So it's mostly black, some white, and then like a yellow that goes for the upper reindeer's harnesses. So I can work on that today, hopefully. And then I'm gonna post this as my end of my yearly, and then post the new stuff as the weekly, because it's able to cover one prompt, but I don't remember what it is. So I'm gonna do that and check in with you all later. Hey everybody, welcome back. It is Thursday the 19th. It's about 9:20 in the morning. We have baby Confetti here today. Hey you. You see yourself? And I got a lot done yesterday. Excuse the hair, he's been pulling at it. So I finished the page on the diamond painting, which I know you guys haven't seen in a while, but I also finished a portion of another project. So I'm going to show you that. So here is my diamond painting. Get the work computer out of the way. So we got the bottom part of her dress done and some blues that I didn't know were there, so that was fun. And I have the next page folded to where it needs to be. But who knows when I will get that started, but there is a wider view. I also finished up the outside border and started the inside to put in or finish the weekly homework. So that's pretty awesome. It matched up. Pew. And so I'm feeling really good about that. And we are currently working, I'm pretty sure, on the raven's wing. This is the Maleficent block. So we're gonna continue, excuse me, we're gonna continue working on that. I'm gonna go ahead and fill in all the black, the rest of the black that's in this block, and then we will start with another color. I don't know when I'm going to work on this, hopefully today, but I think I want to finish out the yearly task on my stocking, because that's what I was already doing for the rest of the yearly. So, but since it's backstitch, we will see. It's going to depend on how baby boy is behaving today, and I will check in with you all hopefully tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Friday the 19th, I think. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning, and I'm waiting for the baby to wake up so I can go run an errand. And I got a little progress yesterday. I finished one length of floss of backstitching, so I got like 187 stitches, I think. Pretty sure. I'm a little concerned because I only got one length of black thread, and there's a whole lot of backstitching, and there's some actual black cross stitches as well. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough, because the backstitching goes all over the reindeer and all over the sled. So I guess we're gonna see. Not that it's, you know, the hardest color to match up, but anyway, here is what it's looking like. So these two reindeer are done with the black backstitch, and then this one is started. Nope, this one's finished. This one is started. And then I have to come back up here and work my way around. So that's it's a little easier to see that way. So I like the backstitching because it's really pulling them out, and that's where we're gonna start off. So I will see you guys all next time. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Sunday the 20th, I believe. It's 10 o'clock in the morning, maybe. And I went to my stitchy group yesterday, and it was actually in person, so I was able to get some pretty good progress. I took 2 projects, but I only worked on one. I'm sure you're totally not going to be able to guess. But I worked on my stocking, and I was able to finish all of the backstitching in the reindeer except for the antlers on the top ones that I talked about last time. So I finished that and then started the cuff of his sleeve, his other sleeve, so that I can go in and put in the backstitch on that, which is, actually I'm not sure what color it is. So basically we did 2 colors of backstitch yesterday, and it ended up being probably, I think it was about 600 stitches. But I did not count up the ones in the sleeve yet. Well, I counted them, I didn't add them, if that makes sense. So I'm still working on finishing up the yearly goal, because backstitches only counts half, and they took quite a while. But here is what it's looking like. So the white is a little brighter than I was thinking it would be, but it's not quite as bright in person. I don't like white backstitching, but what are you gonna do? And then I came down here to work on the sleeve, and I have like one more color in the middle and one more over here, and I had to get more black because the kit had 1 strand for all of this, plus all of this is black. So yeah, but it's looking pretty good, and I'm gonna go take care of the baby and check in with you all later and hopefully finish up the yearly task. So I will see you then. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Monday the 23rd, so I was way off yesterday. It's like noon, and I'm going to work on a new project today. Well, new-ish. And still see I haven't done anything else on that. But I am working on my Disneyland map, because the weekly homework is something that has like a beach scene, which this does, and so I'm gonna put in 100 stitches on that. But to start with, I also did a little bit of stitching yesterday on my stocking, so here's that. basically I added in the black and then the brown here on the belt. So I'm trying to work these surrounding stitches in so that I can do that back stitching like I talked about. But the brown ended up being scattered all around here, so I'm just going to go through and finish out that thread. So this is like, he has a blanket on his lap, so this is like the space between the blanket and the front of the sled. I almost said the front of the thread. And then this is, sorry, I'm going to take it out of the bag. This is my starting point on my map, which you guys saw a couple weeks ago, or a couple of videos ago, I think. But I'm working with this green up here and filling in a bunch of that, so we'll see how far I can get. The baby's currently sleeping, but we will see. And I will check in with you all later. I also downloaded or purchased and downloaded, they have virtual medals you can get for walking. So I'm currently walking in the Ring of Kerry, which is 124 miles. And you can like set your own time limits and all that. So I just started doing that. So some of my stitching time is going to be taken up by exercising, but that is perfectly fine by me. I did just a small walk yesterday because I took the baby out, but I did a 1.4 miles yesterday. So I'm going to try to walk every day. We'll see if it works or not. My goal is 12 weeks to do it, so we'll see. But anyway, I will check in with you all later.